up, YouTube? You already know. Big Lou tapping back in. But what it do with Big Lou? NFZR2. Baby, baby. So check it out, man. I don't know. You can see from that thumbnail that's Ryan Garcia, aka King Rye, right? Coming off of pretty impressive victory over Devin Haney. But then, as we know, he tested positive for a couple of banned substances. One ended up being not not I guess not enough in his blood to be considered positive, but the other one stands. Oster something. I forgot how to pronounce it correctly. But uh, the other individual in the thumbnail is Aussie ex Unified lightweight champion George Ferocious Cambosos Jr. and his wife, right? And he just came off of a loss this past Saturday at the hands of the Matrix, Vasily Lomachenko, um, who he was Cambosos was dropped twice, and then eventually his corner threw in the towel. He was being outboxed. I mean, it was a tremendous, uh, it was a tremendous, not exhibition, but a tremendous bout that Lomachenko put on. Like I said, it was like checkers to chess. You know what I mean? And he came out on top. George Kambosos came out on the bottom. But this video is not about that. It's about when it's taking it too far. You got Ryan over here talking about George's wife, who is not a public uh, person, right? A public individual, where she puts herself out on Front Street and speaks about things and makes herself uh, relevant or whatever you want, however you want to put it. She's a mother, a wife that raises their kids, and he's talking about he slept with her and that he's gonna be with her forever, and then she wanted it raw, and and he's gonna be with her forever so they could raise George's kids. Like what the fuck? What's wrong with this dude Ryan, man? But then he wants to go on he wants to speak Jesus Christ, and you know he wants to sound righteous, but then we know he's not, right? Just because of stuff like this, right? Uh, and then go on to the Patrick Bet Davis show, and he's talking, and then he wants to get into politics stuff, and then he wants to, what I'm saying? It's just it's all a crock of shit, man. I definitely look at this dude way different now. Um, just from the nonsense, with the false narrative, like the fake news type shit I'm talking about. And now to go after somebody's talking about somebody's wife and somebody's kids, uh, very unprofessional after you just got caught cheating. I mean, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? It's very disgusting. It's an ugly look. It's very un-American. It's very un-Latino. You know what I'm saying? You're going after I mean, if you want to, I mean, you can look at it this way, or you don't have to look at it this way. You can look at it like they're two competitors, and he's just being competitive, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But then why come out yesterday and apologize? You know what I mean? For talking about bringing up his wife and kids. So it's to me it's chicken shit. Ryan Garcia is chicken shit, and it's coward like. It's very cowardice. Um, you know what I'm saying? Because if somebody come out talk about his mama, because he ain't, he's still a little boy, so he don't have a wife and kids yet, right? Which it could be a good thing. I mean, it is a good thing if you get yourself in prioritize your life and you get your stuff what's important to you out the way first before you start having kids, because it's a big commitment. So that's one way. The other way is that you're just not upstairs mentally wise. You're just a little boy. You know what I'm saying? And you're doing the world a favor by not bringing kids into the world. You could say it like that too. Might be a little harsh, might not be, but definitely what's harsh is going after somebody's wife, making derogatory comments, and then you're not saying the kid's name. but you're bringing up the kids. Don't bring kids into. Don't bring kids up into nothing. No type of beef. No type of nothing, man. It's like I said, very childlike in his mind. He's got issues upstairs. Ryan does definitely. You know what I'm saying? And he tries to, in my opinion, he tries to use his, combat his issues in his with his mental state by being that pretty boy, by being that, you know, YouTube sensation. That you know what I'm saying? If you know what I mean, which in my opinion they don't mix, they don't cross. You know, that's why Logan Paul is getting such pushback. You know what I'm saying? Even though he is doing a great job to uh, become a better boxer and fighter and all that. That's for sure. But his brother, fought one fight, got paid good money, but he's moved on. He's doing other things. He's over there in the WWF now. You know what I'm saying? As the United States champion. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's they have a predetermined outcome of the fight of the matches, it's still it's still entertainment. You still got to be charismatic. You still have to be able to put asses in the seat. You know what I'm saying? Um, and he's doing that. And kudos to him. And then on the flip side, Jake Paul, he's putting asses in the seat too. He's just doing it a little different way, and he's doing good. He's becoming good, but he's not. Uh, it's going to take some time, right? It's going to take some time, uh, but he's getting there. But to come out and call Canelo a bitch and this, and that, I don't dig any of that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? You're definitely not going to get what you want by doing that. You know what I'm saying? And Ryan is just he they need to really sit his ass down. Golden Boy Promotions with De La Hoya and Bernard Hopkins and his if his parents are involved with his management and all that, and get his management team and his training his training team. Everybody needs to sit down because they're all in on this. They're all one squad, and they need to try to talk some sense in this dude. And if he needs to start seeing some type of psychiatrist or psychologist, then so be it. If he's not already doing it, but I don't know, man. It's just I can't buy that he's just doing this to sell fights. There's something wrong there, I believe. They need to get down to the core issue of what it is. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, Big Lou tapping on out, baby, baby.